Hi guys! Well, I just decided that I was gonna film a video today, and I honestly could not be bothered to put on like loads of makeup and look fabulous. So this is what my face looks like today. Uh, First of all, I got my hair cut, so it's a lot shorter than it was before. Like the last video, you can't see the ends, and now I actually have bangs and you can see the ends of my hair, so I think it looks better. It looks a lot healthier and probably a lot more mature. Today I'm going to talk about books, my favorite books, or some books that I really, really like, and one that I don't really like so much. First off, one of my favorite authors, her name is Jodi Picoult. I think that's how you say it, Picoult. I have like all of her books, not all of them, but the majority of them, like most of this top shelf up here is her books and William Shakespeare, because William Shakespeare. I would take it down and show you, but it's heavy and I'm not gonna pick up completed works of Shakespeare because I don't feel like trying to hold it, mostly. And then my other favorite author she's adult fiction. Forgot to say that. She's adult fiction. My other favorite author is John Green. John Green. I have The Fault in Our Stars, which is his newest book right now. I have, where did it go? Paper Towns, which is a great book. And I was rereading and never ended up finishing the rereading of it, but I know what happens because I've already read it, but I kind of forgot because it's been a long time. I also have An Abundance of Catherines, which has tabs in it because I borrowed it from my friend 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't think she knows I still have it. I also don't really think she cares. Oh well. And I also had Looking for Alaska, but I don't know where it went. It just kind of like disappeared. Like I lended it to my now ex-boyfriend to read and he liked it, but he doesn't have it. He gave it back to me, but I don't think I have it. So I don't know where it went, and that's really annoying, actually. So I have most of his books, and I've read all of his books except for Let It Snow, which is a collab with like 2 or 3 other people. I'm rambling. Okay, next, books that I really love. I have the entire Hunger Games. I have the entire series. I got it for like Christmas and read it in like, reread it because I'd read it before, reread it in like a week or 2 because I had other crap to do. And then I would show you some of my favorite books, but I'm using them as a tripod. But Harry Potter. I have all 7 books and 7 of the 8 movies. 2 were in VHS because I was little when they came out, and I haven't bothered to go get the DVD versions of those, of the first 2. And I only don't have Deathly Hallows Part 2. And I'm absolutely... I love Harry Potter. I grew up with it. It was probably one of the first books I actually read, like, for myself, and I used to get it read to me when I was going, like, as a bedtime story instead of, like, a fairy tale. It was Harry Potter, chapter of Harry Potter. I just said Harry Potter a lot. But I love these books. I also really want to go to Harry Potter World, which is in Florida, which is far away. So I don't think that's going to happen. It's also really expensive to, like, get there, for me at least. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I want to go really bad. Okay. That's done. A heartbreaking book that I love is One Child. It's called One Child by Tori Hayden. And it's really sad. It's really sad. But it's about child abuse, basically. Or neglect and stuff. And I find it to be really complex, and it's part of the reason that I want to be a teacher. I think it's the book that made my mom want to be a teacher, and it's really good. It's really sad. You will probably cry if you read it, but it's just like, it helps you understand. And then a book that I read in 8th grade is 1,024 pages. Gone with the Wind. 1,024 pages. This is my mom's copy from high school. And I still have it. And it's mine now, because I'm not giving it back to her, and I don't think she really wants it back, actually. But yeah, it's 1,024 pages. It took me, like, all year to read. It's so thick. Ew. I think it's funny that I've read the book but haven't seen the movie, because I don't have the attention span for the movie. I start watching it and I'm just like, what else is on? Is Doctor Who on? Is something, please, something else. So I'm sure it's a great movie. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a classic, but I don't think I can get through it. Because I remember, while I was reading this book, going, okay, I don't need 20 pages of explanation of where she is. I get that she's in Atlanta. Move on, please. I don't need that much description. Like, I get it. Move on. And I hated her. Scarlett O'Hara, the main character, I hated her. She was really annoying, and I was done. I was done with her. I was like, okay, stop. But yeah, it's a good book if you have the patience for it. And then the book that I'm currently reading, I'm almost done. I'm within the last 100 pages, 75 pages of it. It's called East of Eden. It's by John Steinbeck, and it's actually really good. Like, I went into it going, okay, it's gonna be, like, one of those things that I'm gonna have to think really hard about and not totally get, like, A Tale of Two Cities, which I still haven't gotten past the first page of. It's on my Kindle. I will eventually read it. I hope. But yeah, I started to read A Tale of Two Cities and was like, it's the best of times, it was the worst of times. Can you just pick one, please? Just pick one. And that's how I thought this one was gonna be, but this one's actually really interesting, and I'm actually really enjoying it, which surprised me. Like, I thought it would be good, but I didn't think I would get it. But I like it a lot. And those are the books that I have to show you today. I have lots more books. I have this entire bookshelf full of books. I have another bookshelf in the region that you can't see full of books. I have a pile of books to my left, which I don't know that direction that would be for you, because I'm not good with directions. But I have a pile of books over there. I kind of have books everywhere, and I just thought I would share that with you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.